Yeah, Joey, get it.
Opening game, Patintero. Upon arrival at the location, the member has to pass the PDs. The PDs need to block the members by tagging them. The PDs are only allowed to move within the drawn horizontal line. If the member was tagged by a PD, he or she must go back to the starting point. After successfully passing through the PDs, the member has the privilege to choose his or her members by playing takchi. Such member must flip the takchi that contains the face of his or her chosen member. Each group is composed of 3 people, thus the member must choose 2 people. The chosen 2 people are still required to pass the PDs. However, they won't be allowed to play dakji since there's no need for them to do so. Instead, they will be informed of the group formation and will be escorted to their temporary teammates. After forming the 3 teams, each member will be asked to pick a piece of paper. The said paper will determine whether they belong to the truth, wisdom, or liar group. This is for the groupings on the final game. The members will be prohibited to see what's written on the paper they have picked. First game. Each group must choose one representative. The representatives of each group will stand in a platform in the swimming pool. They will be wrapped in thick comforters. On the other side, the 2 remaining members will be given a big size of 3 sleepers. The sleepers will be used to aim against the representative of the opposing teams. Once they've used up all the 3 sleepers, they will need to swim to the swimming pool to get back the sleepers assigned to them. The team will be out once their representative falls out the platform. The last representative standing in the platform will win the game. Second game. Each group must cross the pool using the ropes. The team members will step on the rope one by one. When the first member reaches the red line, the second member should start stepping into the rope. The same rule applies on the third member.
Oh my god.
There are flags at the center of the rope that represents each team's color. The third member should get their team's flag and must bring it across the water. All members of the group must cross the water together using the rope. Once done, the third member should stick the flag to the board in order to pass the game. The fastest group to accomplish the game will be the winner. Third game. The first team to reach the area can immediately try the game. There should be a representative from the group who will wear goggles. They have to find the correct answer from the papers tied in a big electric fan. There are a total of 10 correct answers and the rest are random words or phrases. Once the group is sure of their answer, the fan will be turned on, blowing a strong wind with white powder or flour. The representative of the group should get as many correct answers from the papers tied in the electric fan using his or her mouth. This game is good for 25 minutes, starting from the rules to answering the question and finding the answer. If the first team only got 4 answers and found out that the second team got 6, and there's still time left before 25 minutes is over, they have the option to retry the game. Final game. At the beginning of the race, everyone will be taken to different areas of the venue. The PDs will then give each member their individual cue card, revealing their identities, which was decided by their draw during the opening. The final race is called Who's Who. There will be 3 teams: the Truth, the Wisdom, and the Liar. Every member has the symbol of their identity at the back of their name tags. Find your teammates and bring what your team needs to the podium. This is what the PDs will announce to everyone. For PDs, here is a guide to what each team needs. For Wisdom Team, you are Wisdom. Find your teammates and bring a liar to the podium to win. For Liar Team, you are Liar. Find your teammates and bring a truth to the podium to win. For Truth Team, you are Truth. Find your teammates and bring a wisdom to the podium to win. So the game will look like this. Each group has to find their team members with the help of clues. More about the clues will be discussed after this. So for example, Wisdom Team has finished grouping up. They can then find a member of the Liar Team to come with them, whether by tricks or by force. However, if the Wisdom Team brought a Truth member instead, the Wisdom Team will have a big disadvantage because it will alert their enemies and their prey. The Truth Team will start knowing for sure who the Wisdom members are and can start chasing them. Meanwhile, the Liar Team can start avoiding any Wisdom member. Thus, bringing a wrong person to the podium with the team can really affect the team's chances of winning. For Truth Team, each Truth member should always say the truth, and in every new interaction, a Truth member has to say the words or the phrase, "I'm telling the truth." Failure to do the 2 things will result to a punishment or consequence, which will be discussed later. Offenses by truth. 1. If someone asks a vague question or a subjective question to a Truth member, for example, but since the answer brings suspicions, PD will decide whether to punish that member or not. In cases like this, Truth has the option to stay silent or say a vague answer in return. For example, PDs will be the judge. For Wisdom Team, each Wisdom member can say the truth or lie, and each member has to ask 2 different questions in every new interaction that has to be answered. For example, offenses by wisdom. 1. A member was not able to ask 2 questions. 2. A member asked 2 questions but was not able to get 2 answers. For Liar Team, each Liar member always has to say lies. They are prohibited to say the word lie or any words that contain lie, like lying or liar. Offenses by liar. 1. Saying the truth. PDs will judge in uncertain situations. 2. Saying the word lie or any words that contain lie. The overall game rule is for everyone to follow the instructions according to their character assignment. Clues about each team will be scattered in the area. This will help everyone identify their enemies and find their teammates. Now, we go to the punishment. When someone does something against the rules set to their identities, PDs will change his or her name tags. Members can commit up to 3 mistakes, whether intentional or not. Every mistake will make their name tag more transparent and risk exposing themselves. If 3 mistakes are made, then the opposing teams can easily improve their chances of winning. That's why, as much as possible, keeping one's identity secret is best. So, who's who? The winning team will be determined through quick gathering of clues and clever strategies. Finally, to keep everyone on edge, the final race will have a time limit of 2 hours. So good luck and enjoy!
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. My name is Regine.
My name is Angel.
My name is Elisha.
We're big fans of Running Man. We love the show since the first episode. And like other fans, we were inspired to think of some games, and we thought it would be great to see the members play some Philippine games.
We hope you'll consider our game proposal. Running Man Fighting!